It was 10 full years we had waged our war on Troy. We Greeks out upon the beaches, and King Priam's people behind their mighty walls. Walls built, mind you, by Poseidon and Apollo, gods. We would never knock those down. So Odysseus says he knows what to do, and we all start to wonder, how does he think he can get past those walls? Well, at his orders, some men went off to do some woodwork, and all the troops were called back. As if we were fleeing cowards, we sat in our tents that day. No fight. All that woodwork, what do you think they made? A gleaming horse, 5 men, 10 men tall, and it rolled on wheels. Here is how it went, I will tell you. Rosy-fingered Dawn touches the Trojan walls and finds the horse sitting there, a gift. A gift? Are they giving up, the Trojans wonder? After all this time, is this cursed war done with? In goes the horse. And what they do not know is that every king and mighty warrior, Odysseus too, is lying in the belly of that wooden beast. They bide their time until night falls, and then they climb out. They slay the guards, they throw open the gates. The Trojan city Elysium is burned. The war is won.
So it was, long ago, where I lived in Boeotia, at the foot of Mount Helicon, as I tended my sheep, that the 9, the Muses, who dwell upon that sacred peak, looked down and blessed my brow with the gift of verse. Hesiod I was called, poet of an age gone by, rivaled only by Homer himself. These lands are not as they have been. In times before, golden light reposed luxuriant on verdant fields, as heroes, poets, seers, kings, and athletes stood among their fat flocks and burgeoning crops. Before you lies the new Elysium, scarred and bleeding, embattled like a raging boar surrounded by a pack of wolves. And yet, mortal, our greatness shines. Grave the task, yet our heroes delight to go to war again, full in glory.
Everything done can be undone. Your choices have been made.
The odds against us are great, but remember, these heroes fighting are the greatest who ever dwelt upon the earth. Hades has betrayed the dead, his most loyal subjects. But I feel certain Our Lady Persephone had no hand in this chaos. I pray this was all against her will. Our Lady Persephone has ever looked kindly on the women of the Elysian fields.
As a spider attends to her weave, so do I weave delicate symmetries in all I have to sell. I am here, yes? You are always welcome.
It is good to see your face. So we meet again. In the happiest of places, and in the bitterest of times. Once the way was cleared, the demons could not stop us. Shades, countless in number, feeling the pull of the newly dead, streamed into the tower. And everyone, through one gate or the other, or back the way they had come. I was the first. Well I know, warrior, that it was you who bested Cerberus and opened the way to the 3 noble judges. I followed after you, but look, I have arrived before. Yes, I have earned my place here. Selflessly and bravely, I aided my fellow Shades. I freed them from cages. I led them into the tower. Well I know, warrior, that it was you who bested Cerberus and opened the way to the 3 noble judges. I followed after you, but look, I have arrived before.
The defense of Elysium has been valiant, but it is not enough. We must take the fight to Hades himself. But no shade may enter the palace without his permission. I could not fight, but I could use my powers to aid the battle. I only hope that my call went out soon enough. I'm an old man with the ability to see a possible future. Though most things I see come to pass, not everything I see must do so.
Ah, you've come to join the battle. Alas, it cannot be won here. You must stop Hades himself. The old prophet prattles on about a living hero entering Hades' palace. We cannot enter that place, so we fight and we are destroyed. Yesterday we lost Ventus and Lycurgus, and today, my old rival Priam. Brave souls destroyed forever by Hades' ambition. He was lord of this world, now he's just another tyrant. A tyrant you must overthrow. Beyond the front, Odysseus has penetrated the fiend's lines. As ever, he and his men use guile where brute force cannot triumph. Find him, and he will help you enter the city. His plots have breached impenetrable walls before. Go quickly. The hopes of all men living and dead go with you. These terrors fall like wheat before the sickle, but more always come. I feel as though I am standing before the gates of Troy, planning my assault. I must say that true war makes me feel alive again.
We chose this war. You must know this. For we knew that it was right, and we must do so or hang our heads shamefully. We have fought, one against 100, 1,000, and in all our glory and might we have checked them. Yet every day brings another horde, and we fight them again. At first, we saw them, the Daemon forces, around the palace. Then they streamed out a great river. They tread upon our green and golden meadows, hateful and dark. So we took up arms. We planned, and great King Agamemnon spoke to all of us. This is wrong, he said. We must fight or lose our only deaths. And when he spoke, all were with him. Some heroes fall, and they are gone from all existence. It is a noble, glorious end, but never shall they dwell in the Fortunate Isles, or anywhere. They are gone.
These siege striders wander the battlefield and are cutting down our men like wheat. It took a major assault to destroy one, and there are 5 left. They walk about the Anaslasian battlefield as they will, and we are powerless to stop them. Please, destroy them if you can. A phalanx is no use against something that sprays fire in all directions. This is our main front, and we are losing it, thanks to these striders. I can hold out against the fiends. I might even advance, but not until these monstrosities have fallen. A phalanx is no use.
Without my chariot, I am forced to rely on messengers, and lately they have fallen to raiding parties. Our flank is in danger of being overrun, and he must shift his lines accordingly. A messenger must be dispatched to Ajax, and we need a capable warrior to serve as the escort. If you will accept this assignment, speak with me again. You are noble through and through. Lead this messenger to Ajax in the Delian Meadows. The battle depends on this, and if anyone can see him safely through, it is you, hero. The Peltasts cannot stand against the ranks of demons, and we need Ajax and his hoplites to support them. If Ajax does not learn of this development, the Peltasts will be cut down, and his force will be next. Hurry! The demons do not wait on us!
You have enabled us to hold this poor piece of land. I pray that the siege striders shall trouble us no more. The greater they are, the larger a crash they make as they fall. Your prowess will be retold for all eternity. The greater they are,
I have another messenger waiting. Go to the tent with the banner and he will join you. The battle absolutely depends on this message getting through. Quickly!
This is dire news indeed. Nestor orders that my troops support Menelaus, but I cannot. My men barely hold this area from the monsters coming from those caves. If we abandon the area, they will be on our rear. More orders I cannot obey. I cannot shift my lines to support Menelaus at the Achaean Pass, but you could take a few hand-picked warriors and relieve him. Speak to Idomeneus. Take some men and hold that camp. The fiends are going to send every sword they have against it, and if it fails, we will have no chance. Quickly, find Menelaus and his men, and hold until the signal is given.
Take these men. They are all we can spare. Those are all the men we can spare.
Take the men. Be a key.
You can't hold anymore. You can't carry anymore. You have no more room.
I've heard of you! Titanbane! Come back anytime! For you, a weapon fitting this greatest plane of battle. So long. Once, in Parthia, my ox died. Pulled the cart myself. Good luck, friend.
I was wounded in the last attack, but my men will fight as long as the banner flies over the hill. The chance to fight alongside Immortal, who has journeyed to Mount Olympus, will no doubt bolster their morale. We have held here, but now that the lines have shifted, the demons come from all sides. The new men help, but the rest of the army needs to get into position quickly. The enemy appears to have been driven off. No doubt they will return. But you have bought us time to rest and get reinforcements. We have held. The enemy has been rebuffed, and our flanks are secure.
Your inventory is full.
I once ported 50 chests of temple gold to Ionia. Myself! Come back anytime! Oh, these are the days! So long.
I once ported 50 chests of temple gold to Ionia. Myself. Come back anytime.
Welcome. Go in glory.